After years of dominating the gaming industry, the highly anticipated Five Nights at Freddy's movie is finally coming to life, boasting an A-list cast that promises to do justice to this beloved franchise. What began as a humble independent horror game has evolved into a multi-million-dollar sensation. The latest exciting addition to the Five Nights at Freddy's universe is a film adaptation helmed by the horror maestro himself, Jason Blum, and his renowned production company, Blumhouse. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie unravels the story of a fledgling security guard who, after accepting a job at an eerie and long-abandoned arcade pizzeria, discovers that the place is plagued by the vengeful spirits of its former animatronic mascots. Josh Hutcherson, Mike Schmidt. Josh Hutcherson takes on the pivotal role of Mike Schmidt, the central security guard from the Five Nights at Freddy's game series. The film follows Mike as he confronts the menacing animatronic band after being appointed as the overnight guardian of the long-forgotten Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. While Josh Hutcherson is renowned for his portrayal of Peter Mellark in the Hunger Games franchise, his impressive filmography also includes hits like Bridge to Terabithia, RV, and The Polar Express. Elizabeth Lail, Vanessa Monroe. Elizabeth Lail steps into the role of Vanessa Monroe, a bright and cheerful police officer who comes to Mike's aid during his initial night on the job at Freddy Fazbear's. Her character seems to hold secrets related to Freddy's grim past. Lail's acting credits encompass prominent roles in Netflix's You, Countdown, and Once Upon a Time, where she brought Frozen's Princess Anna to life. Piper Rubio, Abby Schmidt. Piper Rubio portrays Abby Schmidt, the 10-year-old sister of Mike, played by Josh Hutcherson. Growing up without their parents, Abby has forged a strong sense of self-reliance under her brother's care. In the film, she joins Mike in his new job at Freddy's, unwittingly becoming a witness to the unfolding horrors. While Rubio's earlier work includes the recent film Crater, Five Nights at Freddy's marks her noteworthy debut in a major motion picture. Matthew Lillard, Steve Raglan, William Afton. Matthew Lillard takes on the complex character of Steve Raglan, William Afton in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. He appears as the film's primary antagonist, serving as the former president of the now-defunct Fazbear Entertainment and linked to the tragic events involving the haunted animatronics. Lillard, no stranger to playing antagonistic roles, previously portrayed the villain in the first Scream film in 1996, in addition to other noteworthy parts such as the modern voice of Shaggy in Scooby-Doo and Steve-O in SLC Pump. Kat Connor Sterling, Max. Kat Connor Sterling embraces the role of Max, a character shrouded in mystery but poised for a significant character arc in the film. Max is Abby Schmidt's babysitter and is set to play a pivotal role in the story. Kat Connor Sterling has showcased her talent in projects like Netflix's A Week Away and 911. Mary Stuart Masterson, Aunt Jane. Mary Stuart Masterson portrays Aunt Jane, a character with an intriguingly sinister aspect in the upcoming film. Initial IMDb listings referred to her as Jane Afton, suggesting a possible connection to the notorious killer, William Afton. Masterson's impressive filmography includes appearances in Fried Green Tomatoes, Some Kind of Wonderful, and Benny and June. Corey DeVant Williams, Taxi Driver. Making a thrilling cameo appearance in Five Nights at Freddy's is the popular horror game YouTuber Corey DeVant Williams, known as Corix Genshin. Williams makes a cameo as a taxi driver, featured in the movie's trailer, picking up Abby and one of Freddy's terrifying animatronics, promising a thrilling encounter. Corey DeVant Williams boasts a dedicated FNAF fan following, with over 17 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. Kevin Foster, Freddy Fazbear. Kevin Foster steps into the role of Freddy Fazbear, the iconic leader of the chilling animatronic band. Freddy was once the beloved mascot of the now-defunct pizza chain but has since been possessed by the spirit of a child murdered by the restaurant's former owner, William Afton. Foster brings his experience in franchise entertainment to the table, with previous roles including Jimmy in 2008's Iron Man and an ACU gunner in Jurassic World. Jess Weiss, Chica. Jess Weiss takes on the role of Chica, the backup singer in Freddy's deteriorating animatronic band. Alongside the other mascots, Chica haunts Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, seeking retribution against any adults who set foot in the establishment. Five Nights at Freddy's marks Jess Weiss's debut in a major motion picture. Jade Kindar Martin, Bonnie. Jade Kindar Martin embodies Bonnie, the animatronic guitarist of the Freddy Fazbear crew. Kindar Martin is renowned for his high-wire and circus performances, including participation in Guinness World Record-breaking stunts. He has also served as a stunt rigger and double on various productions, including Interview with the Vampire and David Fincher's The Killer. Roger Joseph Manning Jr., Foxy. Completing the ensemble of Freddy Fazbear's menacing animatronics is Foxy the Pirate, portrayed by Roger Joseph Manning Jr. Foxy, with his distinctive hook hand, is the last remaining animatronic from Freddy's band and promises a spine-tingling encounter with Abby Schmidt, as hinted in the trailers. Manning Jr., primarily known for his musical contributions to the film and TV industry, has worked as a musician on The Flash and composed the theme song for American Gods. Jessica Blackmore, Mike's mother. Jessica Blackmore takes on the role of Mike Schmidt's mother in the Five Nights movie. Although details about her character remain scarce, in the game, Mike's mother is Mrs. Afton, the wife of serial killer William Afton. Blackmore's previous credits include Monsters of Men, Not Without Hope, and Mina. Theodose Crane, Jeremiah. The role of Jeremiah, who remains enigmatic in the Freddy's movie, is portrayed by Theodose Crane. In the game lore, Jeremiah was another security guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza before Mike, during a specific time frame. This suggests an intriguing backstory that predates Josh Hutcherson's Mike. Crane has graced the screen in notable productions such as Marvel's Cloak and Dagger, The Walking Dead, and Underground. Christian Stokes, Hank. Christian Stokes joins the Five Nights at Freddy's cast as Hank. Hank can be spotted in the film's trailer, being pursued by Bonnie, one of Freddy's haunted animatronics. Fans speculate that Hank may be a representation of Henry Emily from the game, one of the founders of Fazbear Entertainment. Stokes can also be seen in Monster, Escape Plan, and Lake Dead. Bailey Winston, Kim. Kim, portrayed by Bailey Winston, appears to be a former waitress at Freddy's. In the trailer, she is seen donning a bright red and yellow uniform with a name tag. Winston's acting portfolio includes 2014's The Best of Me and her upcoming role in Five Nights at Freddy's. Joseph Poliquin, Carl. Joseph Poliquin takes on the role of Carl, a haunted pink cupcake animatronic that makes an appearance as a prop in nearly every FNAF game. In the film, Carl is not a direct threat to the main character, but still adds to the eerie ambience. Poliquin's other acting credits encompass Greyhound, Daisy Jones and the Six, and The Purge. Lucas Grant, Garrett Schmidt. Lucas Grant assumes the role of Garrett Schmidt, the younger brother of Mike Schmidt, portrayed by Josh Hutcherson. By the time the events of the film unfold, Garrett has been missing for over a decade, adding a layer of intrigue to the storyline. Grant, a child actor, has made appearances in 911, Lone Star, Pam and Tommy, and The Patient.